and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one official is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
Hey, you sure you good?
As long as I don't ever see her face to face again, I ain't gonna trip on none of it.
You know, I just don't want to see you, lose it. You end up doing something that you can't come back from.
Please believe me, I'm very conscious of every decision I make. I don't trust your ass.
You didn't trust us this whole time?
By no means do I take disrespect lightly. Apologize for your very disrespectful question.
Apologize for what?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got 5 seconds, or it's gonna get a hell of a lot more uncomfortable than it already is in this motherfucker.
I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby.
Welcome back.
We back. We are back. Power raising Kanan. It's been a long time. It's funny. It's been so long that you could see watching this episode. You could see the time in between, because some scenes people are bigger and in some scenes they're slimmer. So it's like you could tell, like, oh, they must have shot this back then and they shot this one today.
Yeah.
So you could tell they did that. So in this episode, we pretty much get a recap of everything that happened after Unique got hit in the head.
Yeah, I was like 3 months.
Also want to remind everybody that I was right about that. Brian called me stupid the whole time I kept saying it.
Never said that.
Yeah. Nah, my wife brought it up. She said, Brian kept saying, like, boy, you don't think you
Y'all be lying on me.
Every time I said it, Brian was like, he dead, he gone. Like, nah, man, he's still there. Nah, he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I probably said he was dead. I was like, nigga, you stupid.
No, I'm putting extras on it when I say he said I was stupid.
Oh, yeah, I probably did say he was dead, because it's like, beat the brakes off that nigga, threw him in the trash.
Yeah, but you didn't see it, but the streets need a body.
And man, like the streets needed a plot. It really was, nigga. Because I was like, this whole episode was just like, hey, let's run y'all back to first season. I was like, yo, I didn't wait a year for y'all to give me backtracks.
And that's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask you, like, did that bother you that we got pretty much a whole episode of a recap?
I mean, it touched on things that I felt like didn't matter, like Rock's pregnancy. Like, she ain't gonna have a baby.
Damn, it's like, and that's a cold way to say it, but it really don't matter. Like, it would have mattered if she kept the baby. That would have mattered. Then it would have been like, oh shit, you pregnant.
Right.
But for the fact that she actually, when she went to the abortion clinic, I was like, she must not be getting rid of it. And then she did. So it's like, but also they also didn't confirm if she did or didn't know. She kind of said she did, but we still didn't confirm it. It still could be some shit later on.
I hate that shit. Nate, don't show me. I got your baby. Everybody will be like, man, she lying. Nick, don't shoot me. I got your
It
belly
could,
pressure.
and then we get another flashback to where she was like, "I can't do this," and got up and walked out the doctor's office. Like it could be anything. Like
Yeah.
we don't know. But I feel like the flashback thing is kind of like it's been too long since we've seen the last season for you to do a flashback and think we just going our mind is just gonna be there. Because there's a lot of shit I was confused about. Even my wife was asking me like, "So is this before this happened or that?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm literally lost."
Yeah. Is the I feel like if you're gonna do a rundown, give me 2 episodes. You know how sometimes they drop 2 episodes or whatever, or
Oh, okay,
kind of start you off.
yeah.
Just give me 2. You know what I mean? So I can kind of see what's going on present time. Because at this point, there's a lot of stuff that happened in these 3 months that just, all right. So right now we know that Marvin is working with the Italian dude, and the Italian dude's giving him odd jobs. So
Yeah, really weird jobs though.
yeah, it's just like, hey, yo, my nephew or whoever. No, was it his nephew? Somebody,
It
whoever
was
it is,
his niece's husband.
right. He's a made man, so he can't do nothing. So he wants Marvin to risk his life to go
Or
over
was it his daughter? Was it his daughter or his niece? I don't want to get that wrong. I don't remember. It's not really important, but the important part is you sent him to do, like you said, the odd job. He goes there, no mask on, no nothing. This is a made man, you said.
Yeah. Pull up
So
on
it's like
twice.
you go up on him twice and you threaten him the second time and you damn near injure him because you put that fucking skate on his neck.
Yeah. And
It's like
I'm almost 100% sure that he's taking his wife on a cruise to kill her. He's just like, oh man, thanks, Marvin. You know what I mean? Like he's taking her on a cruise or whatever. It's just like, oh yeah, taking on a cruise to dump her ass in the damn river. That's what I mean on the ocean. That's what's gonna happen. Like, yo, she didn't come back. And then he gonna get mad at Marvin and just like,
yeah.
What did you do? What did you tell him? You told me to just tell him something. You went too far.
But you can't send nobody to threaten a made man and think they just gonna be like
it's a wrap.
Like, oh yeah, he came and threatened me, but it is what it is. No, nigga, he's a made man. They live for shit like this. They don't like you already.
Yeah, you already just black.
Yeah, black is bad enough, and you came and threatened this nigga too.
Yeah.
So that was a little weird. But again, I think a lot of the shit that they showed us in this episode, we would have maybe locked onto or cared a little bit more if we was fresh off the last season. Because I don't remember none of the. All I remember from the last season is the ending.
Yeah, that's the biggest part is living.
Yes. So all of this shit you showing us, like you showing us Jukebox talking to the dad about the army and all of this shit. I don't want to say I don't care. I'm just saying it's too late. Like we show us back then all of that. Now it's too late to give us a recap as if we've been following this shit. So we don't do the whole let me go watch season 1 through whatever and then right before this one come out so I can be no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
It's like just continue on. We like I said, I'm not saying we don't care, but it's like give us a recap of it, like do the while 50 Cent talking, show us what happened. Bam, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. Now we're present day.
Right.
Do that.
Do half and half at least.
Yeah, I don't want to see this nigga Unique being helped by this big lip nigga, and the big lip nigga just keep talking shit and telling him I'm only keeping you alive because you owe me money. It's like, and then the vet saying, yeah, a dog got hit the same trauma, not a dog is different. What the fuck are you talking about? Like this is superhero shit.
Taking Unique to a vet is insane. I thought that was funny.
It's funny, but I see that they use that a lot because they don't want to go to the real hospital. Right, they do that in a lot of movies and shows.
Yeah,
but it was just like the whole time, dude is just like, yeah, I'm keeping him alive because he owe me money. Like he's gonna kill you, nigga.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna shoot him when he showed him the gun.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, I just want to hold it or whatever. You know what I mean? I was like, I would have unloaded it. I'm like, here you go, crazy nigga.
I'd have been like, wash your hands, nigga. He was rubbing his feet, and then the nigga was just like, oh, I'm gonna give you the gun. Like, nigga, wash your hands first. Don't tell me where it's at. I'll get it. Don't touch that, nigga. But it was just weird. It was weird showing how they supposedly brought Unique back together.
Yeah, I feel like they're. I mean, at this point, there's no telling what Unique's mind state is because, like, at this point, he knows that Rock wasn't really trying to like take over or work. So Because first he was mad. First he's just like, oh my, what's her name is Rock is conspiring with my brother to like take over shit. You know what I mean? Take stuff from me. So that's why she, you know, had him do that to me. But the facts are now he knows that she killed him and her son is not involved. So why should he be even attacking them? But he's probably gonna do it anyway because he's just like, y'all did that all on purpose to set us all up. But you would think that he would be like, what's going on? Like,
and they kind of leave you as if we don't know what he's thinking. It's like he showed up. We get that. We finally at the end of this episode, we get the last scene where we see Unique standing there, and 50 Cent said some old mystery shit that I didn't even understand. It was like that doesn't let us know how he feels about anything.
Yeah,
your brother got killed by because that is one thing he said. Like it's that bitch's son. Like it's his son who did it. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, so how do you saw this whole shit go down? You saw him kill your brother, and you saw her kill the detective. Like, what are you feeling? What we don't know where your mind is right now.
Yeah, I think right now he's just, if anything, he's thinking about the drugs, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like you working with my connect. So it's just like you had to take me out, you had to take my brother out in order to still kind of like be on top. That's all he's gonna think because Unique is gonna be the bad guy. It's not, not going back to Rock and him, you know, together or him being an ally. He's still the villain.
So we're gonna go to, so this my thing is, I think he's going to take on the Omar from the Wire character. And that's why they give him that scar on his face. Like he's gonna be out there just robbing her because he's in the dark now. He's in the shadows. So he's gonna be out there robbing everybody.
Yeah. Right now he's just trying to pull up on people. Well, I mean, the 3 months that passed by on this episode, like he tried to pull up on Marvin. No, Lulu. Try to pull up
Lulu, but he didn't shoot her because of the ladies. He had a good heart still, so he didn't kill him because the ladies.
I shot both of them. Truthful one. Killed that little hoe. She ain't breastfeed me. I was like, more money reference. What's it called? Kanan. 2 for 1. Kanan in this episode is doing homework.
They always find a way to piss me off.
They always find a way to put school back in there. Turn them into Tariq.
This is why it pissed me off. You literally can write about anything. Nigga, they don't know who your grandparents are. Like, why do you have to actually interview people and get the real facts? Like, teacher gonna be like, let me see if this shit is true or see if you lying. Nigga, write something. What are you talking about?
So, yeah, he's getting the history on his grave. He's asking everybody, like, he's getting closer with his grandmother, just trying to get all the stories from his uncles about their dad. Like, they hate him, but they love him. Like, he was, oh, man, my daddy was that. So
I think that whole angle was 50 Cent paying homage to his grandfather because his grandfather just passed. So I think that's all that was.
Okay.
Because in the grand scheme, it literally, like, we didn't need that. Like he been saying fuck school, I'm selling drugs since forever. Now all of a sudden you care about your grades, but they try to twist it in with the if you don't, then the caseworker or whatever shit they was making up.
Has to do this, yeah.
Yeah, but it was nigga, just write something. Like they're not gonna go interview the people you said you interviewed and be like, did he really ask you? I don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck.
Yeah, that was pretty much Kanan's part of this episode, and he's so this is what I did forget. The girl that he's talking to, because I know he's talking to, there's like 2 girls that he's with. It was like the one girl that he was messing with from last season, and then this girl that was talking to Juke. Is that Juke's new girl? The one that was at the table?
She was in the group with him. So all 3 of the girls was in the group. The light-skinned one he had in his apartment, that was the one that she didn't like.
That's right. That's what I forgot. They were all in a group together, and he started smashing the old girl in the group. Gotcha. But Juke is probably about to have a relationship with the other girl, right?
They lean that way.
Asking a lot of questions about Juke's last situation.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could tell that before she liked her, like the girl liked her.
Yeah, all the stuff that is just kind of like this over the past year or whatever. Gotta just remember everything, and this episode wasn't a refresher.
No, It wasn't a refresher. It was a let me show y'all what happened.
Yeah.
But like I said, your mind. I don't. When did the last season come out? I feel like it was a long ass time ago.
It feels like a long time ago because I put my mom on this and she was mad that she had binge watched everything from first season to third season. And she was just like, so when's the fourth season? I was like, it ain't come out yet. and the third season had just ended. She was like, when is coming out? I was just like, maybe a year.
I know it was a long time ago, so we're not there. We're not there anymore for the flashback.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to it's hard to do.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a full year ago, but it was a little minute. Let's see, season 3, last episode was February 9th, 2004. So yeah, it's a year.
2024.
Yep, February 9th.
Yeah, exactly a year. I mean, I guess that ain't that long ago, but it still feels like a long time ago.
A year, bro. It was a year and a month.
Man, so it's just hard to get back on track with what you remember. Also, Famous' sister shows back up to talk to Lou. She's like, I'm just in town. So they're about to be a thing again.
And he was like, how about you get up out of here?
Yeah. So this is what's confusing because it's like that interaction happens, but if you remember at the end of the season, Lou was in that home, like that rehab center.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that interaction kind of, what is it setting up for? It's setting up for when he comes back to the streets or when he goes back to the music. Because how did he end up in the end of the last season? Did he ever come back or was he still in that home?
What are you talking about right now?
Lou.
I remember he was going through his whole little situation, and it's like he was the only thing that's kind of like saving him from even being kind of suicidal was the bar, right?
Mm-hmm. But then he became an alcoholic, and then remember they gave you the scene like
something that happened to him.
No, like they was driving him off. It's kind of like Family Business. They're driving him off, and we don't know where they're taking him, type shit.
Yeah, he went to a rehab.
And he went to a rehab, but then they go visit him at the rehab, and he's like, "I don't want to go back yet. I'm kind of staying here." He's mad at his sister and all of this. I just don't remember how we ended the season with him. Was he still in that rehab, or did he come back?
I can't call it. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
This was 3 months before the whole scene or whatever. So it's like in that 3 months, was he in rehab? Did he go to rehab after that? You know what I mean? And within that 3 months before they killed Ronnie and Omar Epps' character, was it a little bit before that? Because if it was,
the rehab,
yeah.
So the rehab was after that, because and this is why you could tell because he's still drinking heavy. Like even when he's talking to Kanan, you see him pull a bottle out his pocket and take a swig and put it back. So it's showing that he was spiraling.
Yeah.
And even when Unique rolled up on him, he was coming out the bar and the lady was helping him and he's like, I'm about to drive this car. And she's like, you can't drive. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
So he was already in his spiral. So gotcha. I don't know if it was right before the end that he got took to the rehab or if we saw him in the rehab. But I just don't know.
Yeah, it's all got to be before because if he went to the rehab, but it's hard to tell, man. I almost want to watch the last season, but I don't have time.
So I know at some point in that 3 months he went to the rehab. I just don't know what point. Because after the rehab, he wasn't drinking no more. They wouldn't show him drinking again.
Yeah, or they would at least show how he started drinking again.
No, because remember, he wasn't drinking again because he was like, he was in the rehab, like breaking down, crying.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going back because, and he was talking about how he blamed his sister for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he was really, really going. They wouldn't show that character go back to drinking again. Like he's done with drinking.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So maybe next episode we get him jumping back into the music game or something. I just don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope they're not living in the past and for the next couple of episodes, it's like, yo, we still here.
No, they can't because the end of this episode is right where we stopped in the last episode.
Right. And I'm like, but 5 months prior, just like, God. Oh, man.
The only real new information we got was Kanan loves his grandma and she has cancer.
Yeah.
Even though he ain't loved his grandma in not one season we've seen so far. Yeah. Now he's like grandma's baby.
That's just her character is there for him to hate his mama more. That's all.
Absolutely.
Cause she keep on dropping that. Oh man, you're not like your. I ain't like your mama.
I don't judge you like your mama does.
I ain't like your mama, and I ain't having. So that's just another reason for him to hate his mom. His mom came in there and kind of dropped a bomb on him. Though she was just like, "You can hate me all you want, but that ain't gonna stop me from loving you." He kind of turned around like,
Yeah.
"Bitch." Don't make me feel all bad and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you?
Fuck about your little feelings in here, nigga. I still love you. Like, damn.
You in here crying and shit, nigga. Like, I ain't. No, you tried to kill me, nigga. I tried to kill you too. You still could die, but I love you.
So I guess maybe that bond is what. So maybe they showed that little bond they had as the reason why he didn't go through with the plan with taking her out like dude wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe that was it.
Yeah, there's a lot to cover in this season. It's like we got characters like the what's it called, bro from Get on the Bus and his wife. They always matching. The dude that always play like.
Don't just break him down to bro from Get on the Bus, man. That's not even his biggest shit.
It's not, but he always play the same character. What's his name in real life?
You pick like his most underwatched movie to use.
I like that movie.
I'm saying as far as popularity go, he was in The Wire, nigga. He was in hella shit. You said Get on the Bus.
Get on the bus. I gotta figure out his name now.
He was in Ray.
He's a big actor. He was in Ray.
Using Get on the Bus as a reference point is crazy. And I'm not saying I don't like Get on the Bus. I'm just saying in comparison to the niggas, he's in The Wire. You literally could have said from The Wire.
My bad. That was the first thing I thought about.
Get on the bus.
He waiting to exhale all of that.
You on hella shit.
Yeah, what's bro's name?
I can't think of it right now. All
right.
But yeah, we didn't get nothing from this episode.
Hey, this is a flashback. This is kind of like
it's just a flashback.
You were telling us what happened 3 months prior. That's what it was.
And she might still be pregnant with Unique's baby. They didn't show her aborted, so I'm not gonna say she aborted.
We ain't got no time for no new babies. Wendell Pierce,
yes.
He was in a lot of things.
Great actor.
He was in Malcolm X. He was in
Malcolm X. He was in Get on the Bus.
Get on the Bus. Brown Sugar. He was Simon. He was just like, we're gonna call him with that hoe was mine. That guy.
In 10. The Rapping Dalmatian.
He got a lot of stuff.
He has a lot.
Yeah, like 4 movies pending. Like, bro, he do his thing. So my bad for just bringing him down to Get on the Bus. It's a good movie though.
It's a good movie. Just in comparison.
Yeah, no, I feel it. But anyway.
That's like saying Clip the Pound and be like, yeah, the dude from 3 Ninjas. You like, what?
You know Malcolm X from 6 Degrees to the Separation. Or what was that movie that he played in? No, this first one was a Social Story. Oh man,
breaking it down is crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, we here, we back though. I'll say that.
Got something to watch. Got something to wait for. Got something to look forward to.
Right. I'm sure the comments will drop with everything we missed or we didn't connect in this episode. And it's not like anything went over our head or whatever. It's just that we don't remember. So it ain't like it wasn't nothing shocking or it wasn't nothing like, that's why, like I said, the only thing is the reason why Kanan didn't kill his mama is probably because of that moment they had right there.
Y'all don't watch season 3, y'all capping.
It is what it is, nigga.
Oh man.
But man, that's you got anything else? Any other key points?
No, not on this one. I saw the flashes for the season, but I couldn't really get nothing out of it other than Rock is she knows that Unique is living at some point.
Oh, of course. He gonna expose himself like the boogeyman. That's coming.
Yeah. So who knows when that's gonna be though?
Right. Maybe next episode. Somebody got to find out he living by next episode.
Yeah, he just walking around
because he got to blackmail somebody.
Yeah.
But I do think I still think she might be pregnant.
Are we getting a death of the season?
A death?
Yeah.
Somebody's dying. Everybody skated last season except for the detective and Ronnie's weird ass.
Yeah.
But somebody got to die this episode, this season.
This season.
Who? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Lou. So I think Lou's gonna be on Good and Narrow.
I'd say Unique only because he's already been. I just don't see how far his character can go unless he's like got some type of alliance with Rock and Kanan's character. So it's like once you become an enemy like twice, ain't no getting back. So it's like they're trying to take him out. So they got to make a new villain for another season. They ain't gonna just keep on stretching him as a villain.
Or like you said, Wendell Pierce. He's a new villain. He might be the one they take out. Because somebody got to answer for Ronnie getting killed.
That's true.
So that might be who they team up with. Like, oh, he was behind your brother trying to kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way it goes, we don't know, but we here for it.
Yep.
So, like, share, subscribe, talk to us. We talk back wherever. If you're there, let us know below how y'all felt about this episode and tell us what we missed.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.